So, a lot of people like video games. Yeah, everyone loves a good old video game, depending on the genre. Platformers, RPGs, multiplayer MMOs. I think it's just MMOs. Action games, Metroidvanias. What else? We could bring up and of course casual games that you can play whenever you can, wherever you want. Like mobile games, DS games. But what is the best? The best when it comes to video game movies? Video game movies usually aren't very good, and if they are, it's a uncommon occurrence. But recently, we've been seeing an upsurge in great video game adaptations to move to the big screen. So today's video is going to cover my top 5 favorite video game movies. Of course, as you know, everything on this list is my opinion. So if you don't agree, that's your opinion. And then, of course, everything here is my opinion. So, Anyway, let's get on to it. One of the most recognized brands in all of gaming, Pokemon. Now, Pokemon has had a lot of movies, and I don't want to count them because I like a few of them, and I feel like this list doesn't need any more Pokemon movies than the 20 that already exist. We're going to be going over the 2018-2019 theatrical release, Detective Pikachu. And film, this is really good. This is a really good film. It takes Pokemon and puts them into a real life setting with real people, and it very much fits. These Pokemon look really great in real life. As a Pokemon should for a movie made by the Pokemon company. But yeah, I like this movie. I think it's very good. My biggest problem comes down to the emotional moments falling really flat for me, since, that's not really what you want from a Pokemon movie. You want action, you want suspense, I guess, you want Pokemon. Yeah, usually the emotional moments fall flat for me, and that's why it's number 5 and not any higher. So let's go on to the next entry. Oh boy, this movie was reveled in controversy when it first released. That design, definitely something that the Sonic community has moved on from, to say the very least. But this movie is pretty decent. I'm not judging it based on the original design. I'm judging it on the fact it's a good movie, but it's not really good adaptation. While Pokemon Detective Pikachu is an alright movie and a great adaptation of the original Pokemon source media, Sonic movie isn't a very good adaptation. Of course, you got the great design, but I don't know, something about seeing maybe one movie in Sonic in the entire movie, and it just doesn't really fit as much as it should in a Sonic movie. Of course, this was very much fixed in the sequel movie, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, and Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is a far superior movie to Sonic the Hedgehog. But this is still a great movie, and it's a great time for any Sonic fan. There'll be a few references in that. Yeah, I like that. And there'll be mini scenes as well. I know Jim Carrey people don't like Jim Carrey as Robotnik, but I personally really like him. I think he does a great job at his role. He feels threatening, and he has humour surrounding him as well. Definitely improved in. As much as I dislike modern day Rovio, I still think the first Angry Birds movie was a great time. Now, this is probably going to be the hottest take of the video, but Angry Birds movie is good. The designs aren't the best, since they've been milked to death by the company, but I think at the time they were good designs. And, I don't know, I like the movie. I think the bird, although I feel like if you're an Angry Birds fan, you definitely weren't going to get much. Or if you aren't an Angry Birds fan, you're probably just going to think of this as a generic animated kids movie. If you're an Angry Birds fan, you'll see a few of the references. A few scenes feel a little bit forced, like, I don't like the first scene with Red in the kid's birthday party. I don't like the scenes where people constantly hate Red. I just think he's a misunderstood hero, as he's presented later in the film, and obviously the twist of the pig being a villain isn't going to really work if you've already played the games. But it's a great movie, it's got a few great gags, and Terrence. Oh wow, they really did improve the quality of the Sonic movie through the sequel film, Sonic the Hedgehog 2. So much more of the source media was included in this film. You know, you got Green Hill Zone reference, but not entirely there. It's just like where Sonic lives now. Of course, you have Mushroom Hill now. You've got Snowcap Zone. You've got, I think it's Snowcap Zone. It's a zone from the first adventure game. And then you've also got many references. There's Labyrinth Zone. There's Diego 1. I think it's it's the Death Egg Robot. Isn't it? Yeah, with the Death Egg Robot, you've got the bees from the first game. You've got the Master Emerald. You've got Knuckles. You've got Tails. There's so much more of the source media advanced here, and it's a much greater time. I very much prefer the sequel as it feels a lot better and a lot more quality, which is what a Sonic movie should be. Now, I'm excited for the third film in the series, which is clearly going to be about Shadow the Hedgehog, and maybe we'll see some more Mobians. Maybe we'll see Freedom the Rabbit, Amy Rose, Scrooge the Bat, Metal Sonic. There's so much possibility for the sequel to the third movie. So I guess we just have to wait for we gotta wait. I'd rather watch this film over Avatar. Just point out. Man, this decade has just been a decade of quality for video game movies. We've had Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Sonic the Hedgehog, and now we've got the Mario movie. And I watched this just like I think it was 2 days ago. No, it was yesterday. I watched this yesterday, and oh my god, it was such a great time. Like, I'd make a full review, but I'm not a reviewer, so I don't think I could review it fairly. But I'll just say this, there was so much to the source material. This is such a great adaptation of the games. There's so many references to previous games. You've got Cat Mario, you've got Tanuki Mario, you've got Ice Peach, which actually has never existed in the games before, which is pretty cool. Bowser's Fury is referenced in the film, King Bob-omb, King Boo, you got Foreman's Bike, you got Pauline at some point, you also got Mario, you've got Warp Pipes, of course, that's obviously there. You've got Mushroom Kingdom, it looks beautiful, loads of toads, Yoshi's, the penguins from Mario 64, and so much. There's so much care put into this movie. It really shows when this movie's been in development for 6 years. So yeah, I think it's a great movie. It's a really good time, and if you're a Mario fan, you're obviously gonna love this film. The reviewers really did this movie dirty, though. It didn't deserve the 56%. The 96% is much better from the audience. Alright, now onto the outro, I guess. And those are some great movies, and it really shows now that people obviously are putting a lot more care into their video game movies. Like, we got a Mario movie. Yes, very good movie. And the future is bright for video game movies. Of course, next year we got Sonic the Hedgehog 3. At some point we're going to get a sequel to the Mario movie, a Luigi's Mansion spin-off maybe. Maybe like a Metroid movie. I don't know, maybe Pikmin, Legend of Zelda. You know, the possibility for movies from Nintendo are endless. And obviously Sega is putting a lot more resources into everything now. And of course, yeah, we got like the TV shows and everything. We might do the TV shows at some point, but yeah, I'll see. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this movie. Not movie list. I really hope you enjoyed this list. If you disagree with me, or if you felt like other movies could be on this list, maybe, then comment down below. I'd love to hear your opinions. And yeah, I think I'll sign off now. And yeah. Angry Birds movie 2 sucks. That movie is a clear 0 out of 10. There was no Terrence. There was like Terrence appeared once in the movie as a Chad, but apart from that. Look, I'm not one to complain about movies, but when they strip my boy down, Terrence, so bad that he's basically useless the entire film, that's when you've done a character dirty. People are always talking about how Tails was assassinated had character assassination during Forces, but character assassination in Angry Birds movie 2 is prevalent for Terrence. Because, man, They really did dirty. Alright, I'm going on too long. See you around for the next video, I guess.